Hi everyone. This is a quick drop sale of books. This one's going to be slightly different. My apologies to the Fairy Realm members. You're not getting this 24 hours in advance. And you're not going to have an entire week to be able to let me know if you want any of these books. The Arden Fair is Saturday. So these books are only available until Thursday night. When I have my live sale this week, that's the cutoff. Thursday night, because Friday morning I'm taking boxes of books to the Guild Hall at Arden. So these have a limited time, a very limited run. It's been an incredibly busy week, and Gimli tripped me about an hour ago, if that. So as I bend over to grab these, you're liable to hear me go, ow, it's okay. The back didn't re-pinch, but I did pull a muscle on the rib cage in my back, up just underneath the shoulder blade. So you might hear me wince or go, ouch. It's okay. It's fine. I've taken medicine. It hasn't completely kicked in yet, but I know I need to lay flat and I want to get this video done. I absolutely want to get this done. So I did look all these up, and it is quite a variety here of craft things, most of which are to do with children. But there are, like this one intrigued me. Cloth mache sculptures and finishes. Wait till you see that one. That one is so cool. So this is, as usual, a book sale that you will claim it in the comments or shoot me an email. Either one. The email is on the About section of my channel. It's very easy. It's NBK1965, the numbers, at Verizon.net. Sorry, the brain is not all engaged. So, these books are all $2 or $3. So just put the title in. I'm not going down those stairs to get the numbers. I'm sorry. I can't. I need to film this, post it, get to bed. Actually, I will be posting it from bed. So, let's get started. I have this one. Great Parties for Kids. Over 35 celebrations for toddlers and preteens. It is in very good shape. Honestly, I don't think it's ever even been read. It is from, we have a year, so it's a third printing, and the copyright was 1994. So Great Parties for Kids is $3. I do ship everything media mail. I use pirate ship to help keep the costs down. Now let's see. Paper Mache The Sunset Book. That's this one. That pig cracks me up. You have a little elephant there. This one is also $3. It has everything from rice paper to how to make leaping frogs, even hats, and all kinds of animals. Honestly, now you can tell that it's meant to be a children's book because some of these are not really super finely finished off. But for an adult to use it, you actually really probably could. Because like this one is very finely finished off. You could tell that one was probably made by an adult. So, But they even have things like balloons as a base to make that giant pig. There are some color photos. The tea and coffee canisters made me laugh. I did like them. This made me laugh even more. There was a time when the Victorians did paper mache furniture, and if you find any, it is worth a lot of money because it is so incredibly rare. But this paper mache sunset book is $3. The next one on my list is What Can I Do Today? Where are you? What Can I Do Today? This one is by Joan Fincher Climo. Who published this? Pantheon published this. Sculpting, printing, pasting, stitching, decorating. It is a treasury of crafts for children. I think I forgot to give you the date of the paper mache book, but I just... let's see. I didn't think to write them down. This is 1971. They even have some green pages in there for different things you can do. Masks and mittens, foam friends. That dog cracks me up. I think that is just too funny. The camel's even funnier. I honestly think that might be an elephant. I can't tell. But it has all kinds of cute little things. Some of these you could do with kids for, you know, vacation Bible school or Cub Scouts and brownies, or with your grandchildren, with your own kids. You know, a lot of this stuff is fun and easy stuff to do. So What Can I Do Today is also $3. Adventures with Collage. Now, Jan Beanie, I couldn't really find a comp for this. She's done a lot of collage sewing books or collages with yarn. They tend to be on the pricey side. But this is her book for collage with paper. And it is pretty intriguing, some of the things she's done. Now, this is from 1970 and was printed by Frederick Warne and Company. And for those of you who wonder why Frederick Warne name sounds familiar, that's who printed all the little Beatrix Potter books. So this book is also $3. Book of Puppets. Book of Puppets? Funcraft Book of Puppets. I did the comps on all of these. This one is from Scholastic, 1976. Again, these are all, unless otherwise noted, these are all clean and in good shape and don't have any issues with them. I like how that one's a marionette. Those are tough to control. I had one once that was a kit that you made a bird. Interesting pirate. That's the wolf. Okay, that makes sense to have those teeth then. I was just not sure what that was. A lot of color illustrations. Another fun book. Adventures. No, Funcraft Book of Puppets. This one is also $3. Whitman. The Whitman books. Okay. Now, the Whitman books have some issues. This is the print art book, and you can see where there's some blue ink there. The print art book, this is from 1966. It shows different ways to make prints. Even roll printing, where you can use a tube of cardboard, preferably the stiffer cardboard. And you have fish printing. I don't quite understand. Is she really painting a fish? That's just strange. I've done this. As a kid, I made wrapping paper using tissue paper and fruit. I remember doing that in Vacation Bible School, which was pretty cool. fingerprints and things you can do. But you've got all kinds of textures, and I like that this really goes through a lot of variety. Absolutely does. But it's the cover is got some little smudges and stuff. So the Whitman Creative Art Book, the first book for print art, this one is $2. Now I also have the Whitman Paper Art Book. And this one, as you can see, has issues. It's not missing any pages, but the spine has failed to hold. And so it's loose. So this one, yes, I saw the cat go by. I do like the cat. This one is got a random piece of plastic film in there. I don't know why. That's free. So the Whitman Creative Paper Art Book is just $1 because it has come loose from its spine. Sierra Club Summer. Oh, hello. Made its presence known. Gimli ran between my feet as he saw the doctor in the kitchen window wanting to come back into the house. She saw him go between my feet and saw me hit the floor. When she got inside after I carefully picked myself up, she made a beeline and went right after him. She's not happy that he hurt Mom. So, Sierra Club Summer Book by Linda Allison. I do like this one. I have to admit, there's one or two things I did copy out of this. I hand wrote them out to use. I like the Lazy Person's Bug Collection. To use for some of my younger scouts. There's also like recipes, frozen bananas. Every once in a while there's a solar cooker. There's ways to cook eggs. Can you really cook eggs on a sidewalk? It's just got tons of different activities. Now the copyright is 2. There was originally an edition in 1977. This is the edition from 1989. So you've got light, sun power, keeping cool, trips, games, crafts, swimming, summer survival kit, sleep out, city nature, summer birds, garden. It is a fun one. Good, clean, solid copy. This one is also $3. Dennis Book Collages with Crepe Paper. That's this one. Okay, this is Denison. Denison publisher published this one. I mean, the images are amazing. I mean, I had no idea that was like paper. That is really beautiful. I thought that was a painting. Now, this one is copyright 1969 with collages by Michaelina Aylward and Roberta Bellafato. But that one still. Texture is key. This is more a book for the grown-ups about how to design the picture, crepe paper painting, print a collage. I mean, it's just so many different methods in here, all very clear. This is more for the adults and how to make a tactile plant collage. That's just gorgeous. And that's just tissue paper behind it, varying degrees of tissue paper that was hand, I think that's the one that was hand dyed. And then when you unfold it, you get all that wonderful change. Boy, that one just reminds me of the white birch trees. So, collage with cray paper is $2, because as you can see, it's not very big. So that one's $2. Cloth mache sculptures and finishes. Now, this one is also not very big, but this one is $3. This is such a specialty thing. Other books I found on this were for more. This one's from 1968. The authors are Marion and Joe Toffel, who had a craft store in Tucson, Arizona. They give you general instructions about how to make the basic body inside. Now, they did a beautiful job with those. I'll try not to show the clown. They've got how to finish it. And then they've got specialty ones where you have the Mexican man. Oh, did they not show the finished one of the Mexican woman? I was curious to see how they did for the skirt. You have a girl figure in 2 different poses. Girl on a bike. I mean, they really have a lot of really cool different, and they're basic shapes. So once you figure out their shapes, then you can then go on and use the same basic body shape. Look who that one is. And use it to make your own. So this wonderful book is Cloth Mache Sculptures and is $3, Elrond not included. Now this is State Sticker Book. This is from 2001, and I believe some of the stickers, see, you can see one missing there and 2 there. So a few of the stickers had been used, like 3 of them. So this is $2 for the State Sticker Book. Really, dude? Really? That's the box that I'm about to sit everything back in, and you just decided to take it as a bed. No shame whatsoever. So now this is a little one. Oh, Ladybird Book of Things to Make. If you're not familiar with Ladybird, we're used to little golden guides over here. In England, they had Ladybird. So we have Ladybird Things to Make. And this one had a thing over there, over the price. This one is first published in 1963, so I suspect this one is a first edition. There are people who collect them. I particularly liked the miniature garden. I thought that one was really pretty. So this one has a lot of illustrations to show you what they're making. That's another one I think is absolutely adorable. That's a photograph, not an illustration. You paint the shoe, and then you have little dolls. That is just, it's got everything all on one page. So, the Lady Book Things to Make, and as I said, or Ladybird Things to Make. This one is $3 for the Ladybird book. And then we've got 2 left. Okay, so we have Things to Make for Children. Now, this is an early sunset book. Has hundreds of things from dollhouses, kites, nature crafts, workshop projects, sewing ideas. This one is the 9th printing from 1969. So I'm only slightly older than this book. I love how they give you all the directions for how to build a little mini stage. You have finger puppets to use on that stage, or you can make Winnie the Pooh marionettes, yarn animals, which I haven't seen in years. I used to have a yarn kitty cat because one of my grandmothers used to make yarn animals, and she used to make these freaky things. I'm sorry, but these sock monkeys still creep me out because when you walk into the sitting room, yes, they had a living room and a sitting room. And the little couch in the sitting room before the church bazaar would have 30 of these little things all over it. And they just were kind of creepy when you walk into a room with 30 of them staring at you. This is how to make a smock with a bunny pocket. Basket cradle for a doll. Paint the crock to match the cookies. I really kind of like that. That's very creative. A 4-poster doll bed. Scooter. Remember the old metal roller skates? Make your own scooter. A swimming pool boat. Driftwood mobiles. There is so much stuff in these old books. Honestly, I think there's more stuff that can be made. This is the dollhouse that revolves. There's a Lazy Susan under there. And then this is a fold-away one that can all be folded up flat. Or you do a big one. So I think the creativity in these older books, because a lot of it is things that you made it with things that you usually had at least half of what you needed already around the house. So I really think these are sometimes just so cool to have, because I remember doing this and you built the bottoms with construction paper. But this part usually had to be from a paper towel or a toilet paper roll so that you could have the stiffness you need to hold the hard-boiled egg up. So honestly, I just love this one. I think this one's so cool. So things to make for children is $3. And our last one is 365 days of creative play for children 2 years and up. And keep in mind with things like this, you could make some of these things for the church bazaar. Now this one is from 1995. This is the 3rd edition. And there's a little bit of yellowing on the outside edge, but everything inside is in good shape. I saw that the ice cream cones, those are colored in with pencil. But there we go. 365 things to do. And this is $3. I do combine shipping on books. And I will, I don't know when I'm going to invoice you. I honestly don't know, because right now I need to lay flat. And I don't know how long this wrenched back is going to set me back. I'm hoping just tonight, because I've already taken the muscle relaxers. So, that's all of them. Please let me know in the comments what ones you want. And this will only be open until this Thursday, so that anything that does not sell, I can get to the Arden Fair the next day. Thank you, and have a great weekend. I will see you all for the live sale Thursday night.